we're going to be looking at these sus4 pedal steel style country bends in the key of A, but you can use these in any key with the exact same shapes because I'm going to be showing you the bend over all three of the primary triad shapes, the A shape, the D shape, and the E shape. We're starting up here at the A shape of the A chord, the octave of the A chord. Going to connect that down to the D shape of the A chord, there at the 9th fret. Going to connect it to that E or F shape of the A chord at the 5th fret, and then finally back down to the open position A shape of the A chord. So in my last lesson, I showed you 3 pedal steel licks in the key of E. In this environment, and I'll link that here if you're interested in checking that out first. We were bending the 2nd to the major 3rd, we bent the 6th to the dominant 7th, and then we did a sus4 bend at the end there. And that's the lick we're going to look at today, but I'm going to show it to you in 2 additional positions. All right, so again, this is the exact same bend, just over 3 shapes in 3 different positions. Starting up here, you're playing 12 and 14 on the first 2 strings. So we're holding down a C sharp note, which is the major 3rd in the key of A. We're going to bend it to the D, the 4, while holding down the 5 note, the E. So it's just a half step bend. Release, play the next double stop, right? We're going, but we're just adding a bend to that double stop lick. Play it with your fingers or with a pick. So that's, and now we find ourselves down in the position of the D shape of the A chord. So you're going to put your index finger on the E note's 9th fret 3rd string, C sharp note 11th fret 4th string, and again we're doing the exact same thing. We're bending this C sharp to a D. Playing the next 2 double stops, 7 and 9, so 9, 11, 7, 9, and then 6, 7, right? And that brings us right into our E or F shape of the A chord. Is essentially what you're hearing. Now when you get down to that 5th fret position, you're perfectly set up to do the last one. Again, you have an E note on top and a C sharp note on the bottom, just like we had here, just like we had here. And again, we're going to bend that C sharp up a half step to D. Release. Come down to your next double stop, which is 3 and 4 on the 2nd and 3rd strings, right? Should look like part of a G major chord. And then ending on your first position A chord of the A shape. So you have you can also do it as a hammer-on instead of a bend if you like. But it's very useful because, as you know, sus4 comes into play all the time. So Play around with this, take it in different chords. Let's say you want to do a C chord. Well, here's our A shape of the C chord, so. Here's our E or F shape. You should be able to find those for any chord now on the fretboard. So check that out. Also check out the one I did last time, like I said, because it adds 2 more bends to that one that are both very useful in a major key country type environment. Hope you have fun with that, and thanks for joining me. I will see you next time.